Welcome to Wholesome Bites. If you are searching for an effortless yet flavorful dinner idea, look no further than this Crockpot Chipotle beef tacos recipe. Bursting with smoky chipotle peppers and tender slow-cooked beef. Alright, let's get to work. First, season the chuck roast generously. And we need to brush some oil for binding. Salt, pepper, cumin, and smoked paprika. This step is optional, but is worth it. Heat oil in a skillet over medium-high heat. Sear the beef on all sides until browned, about 2 minutes per side. After 2 minutes, sear the other side. This step adds depth to the flavor but can be skipped for convenience. Next, let's chop some onions and minced garlic. Now add them to the bottom in the crock pot. Then place the beef on top of the onion mixture. All the juice released from the meat, pour it in top of our preparation. That is all good flavor. Next step, pour in the beef broth. Add the chipotle peppers with adobo sauce, tomato paste, chili powder, and oregano. Stir slightly to combine the sauce. I like mine food to cook overnight at low for 8 to 10 hours, or if you need it sooner at high for 4 to 5 hours. Cover and cook until the beef is fork tender and shreds easily. After 8 hours, the moment of truth. Looks pretty yummy to me. Shred with 2 forks and let it soak for 10 to 15 minutes to let the beef absorb the flavors. There's 2 ways to do the tortillas. One is using the consommé, and the other one just plain tortilla. Using a skillet or on a grill, warm the tortillas. After 2 minutes, flip the tortillas. Add a generous portion of the shredded chipotle beef to each tortilla. Close the tortilla in the middle and toast it as you desired taste. For topping, I use chopped cilantro, jalapeno, lime, and radish. You can also use avocado and cheese. Serve with a side of Mexican rice, black beans,
yummy.
Or a simple slaw for a complete meal. Enjoy. You can find a full recipe in our description. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for our weekly updates.